Miguel, we'll start with you on the Walter Payton preseason watch list, basically the Heisman of FCS, to have reached that height. Tell us what that feels for you.
It feels great, I get to represent my team and my family, by earning this, great award. And, it's a team effort, so, I'm happy to, being able to be on the list.
You started your career at Hofstra, a program that was disbanded, of all things, and then found your way to Stony Brook. Kind of take us through that transition of what was probably a very difficult situation to where you are now as the top offensive threat of this league.
I was hoping to never talk about that again, but thanks. The transition, it was fast. The same day Stony Brook called me, and I was like, all right, I'm there. So the transition was good, and I'm happy I chose Stony Brook.
You have to be pleased, though, with how things turned out, playoff bid, and what your team has been able to accomplish.
Absolutely. I'm so happy. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of the coaches, and I'm just happy, and hopefully we can have another great year.
One guy that'll try to slow you down this year, and all the other defenders in the league, Charles James. Charles, preseason All-American by a couple of magazines this year as you go into the season. What'd you do in the off-season and as you get ready for practice to get even better?
Just a lot of hard work. I was really more focused on being back with the team, getting back there in June. Everybody knows the type of year we had last year, and it was a struggle. And I really was more focused on being the leader this year and getting back there and getting the guys together and trying to have a great year this year.
And speaking of that, you bring a lot of guys back. Last year was kind of a transitional year. You guys had lost some offensive punch from the prior year. So give us a flavor of what this team's going to do to kind of redeem itself.
They're going to remember last year. By saying that, experiencing, the 0-11 season, that's at the lowest point. And I feel that, there's a lot of pretty upset guys by that. But we're predicted to finish last, and we understand that. But it's a lot of hard work, and we're not out here to predict championships or anything like that. We're just working hard to focus on the first game and try to get our first win. Couple of years.
Last season, the Big South Conference had two draft picks out of the defensive backfield. Justin Bethel from Presbyterian, who was the Defensive Player of the Year, Josh Norman from Coastal Carolina. When you see those two guys be able to rise to those heights from an NFL standpoint, how does that impact your preparation and play?
It just shows that, they've worked hard and that, FCS is a great level, but it's always looked at as, a Division I AA, and every time, draft comes up, they're considered as small school guys. So when you see that, you're like, hey, I may have a chance, But, as of right now, to be honest, I'm not really focused on, anything that's future NFL. I'm really focused on getting this team together because I really want to be a big leader for this team this year and really have, those guys' mindset this year as a senior.
Mindset on trying to slow down this guy in Stony Brook. How do you do that?
I don't know. We got to tackle him first. Last year, every year they have, a couple of running backs, but I always remember I played against them every year. And the first thing I tell everybody in practice is wrap them up. Please wrap them up. Don't let them jump out and make cuts because the first thing he's going to do, once he sees you, he's going to make a cut. He's going to make a cut real quick, making eye contact with him. It's he saw me. So, you got to tackle him first. Hopefully we can do that this year.
Well, Charles, you mentioned they've had two good backs, and Miguel, that's an interesting question this year. Brock Jokalski last year, 1,000 yards. You had 1,000 as well, the all-time Big South single-season record. So what's it going to be like this year without number 30 in the backfield with you?
We got number 34 now in the backfield with us, so it's going to be even tougher for you guys. But, I'm happy, and, I'm proud to have another running back there with me. And it's going to make hard for teams to game plan against us.
This league, week in and week out, it's no pushover, is it?
No, not at all. I love to come in and have great competition, play against because it raises your level of playing. So I'm just happy to be out here.
Well, gentlemen, to both of you, congratulations on the preseason honor. Charles, the Defensive Player of the Year. Miguel, the Offensive Player of the Year. Stay healthy and good luck on great seasons. Thank you, sir.